Ovarian cancer is more than a woman's disease.
I am an ovarian cancer survivor.
And I'm an ovarian cancer survivor.
I had a lot of pain and was rushed to the emergency room. And that is how they found out after doing a CAT scan. And first they thought I had appendicitis, and I was about to get sent home. But the pain was so unbearable I couldn't even sit up.
After the testing, they finally came back and said, well, she's got a lump.
2 days after that, I went home, saw another doctor who advised me that they thought it was cancer, ovarian cancer.
That was wholly, we weren't ready for it. It was just, a complete shock to both of us.
So I pretty much thought that that was probably the end for me, truly. Because anything I've ever heard about ovarian cancer was deadly. And I knew of no signs. No one had it in my family. So I was very, very afraid. Scared to death. Scared to die. The hardest part was when other people found out and they say, oh, because it's that big O, ovarian, like there's no hope for you. Oh, you have the worst kind. And the most unfortunate thing was really I had no one to talk to about it. The trauma going through for the family and your loved ones, your close friends, it really puts them in an awkward position, and that was part of trying to get through it. I had developed a severe infection, and I was bedbound for 3 months. Had visiting nurses every day, and felt like I was just such a burden to my daughter because she was there helping. She has 3 little children.
The kids aren't aware of what happened with their grandmother, but they love her anyway, so it's great.
And truly, there is nothing worse than your children watching you, and they think you're gonna die. And I didn't want to die. I really didn't. In 2004, on March 1st, I had surgery. I had a complete hysterectomy. They removed everything.
The surgery went well. I went to the hospital with her, and I stayed for a whole week. They have accommodations at the hospital. And it was scary for both.
My marriage stayed very solid, probably even more so than before. My husband was 100% there for me. Took all the mental abuse I could possibly give him because, of course, it was his fault. He was the only one right there.
I was more afraid that I wouldn't have her anymore than anything else. So, yes, I was very supportive of her.
For that, I owe a big blessing, because he never left my side, and he was always there for me.
But you have to learn how to cope differently than what you normally do, that's all. Your life has changed. Her life has changed, so yours, in order to support her, you have to change with it. And you have to be upbeat about the change. You just can't, you gotta worry about this cancer coming back, and I don't do that with her. I kind of take things on a more humorous level, and it kind of keeps things light, and that's the way I think it should be.
I really wanted to be there for someone else, and that truly was my ultimate goal. I just truly wanted to not have anyone ever feel like I felt when I was told. It's a very scary time, it's a lonely time, it's a rejection. You don't want anyone to even talk to you. Since I've been a member of NOCC, I pretty much take care of the Facebook page for Connecticut. And it just amazes me how many people, I'll put a little blurb out there, how were you diagnosed? And the returns of people, it's so much like they're actually just hungry for someone to hear their story. I like being able to make someone's day better, and if I could maybe educate them a little with what I do know, that's even better. because the education is what needs to be out there. We need to be able to spread the word, and I truly believe that NOCC is doing a phenomenal job. Without their help and all the information I've gotten alone just from them, I don't think I'd be where I am today. So I'm grateful to have this organization. I'm grateful to have the friends that I've met, and they're not all people who have ovarian cancer, but the bulk of them are.
Through the meeting of all the people, all the meetings we've gone to with the new NOCC, you meet more and more of that it affects everyone, not just the person who has it, but everyone who's involved with them.
And they're all there and they all want to help. And it amazes me how many people that I notice now that are really starting to know more about. And I just know that with the continued efforts and just being out there, that it's going to make a difference, and we are going to make a difference.